today is day one. We are actually heading on to Saigon, and we're going to hang out in Utah for a few days.
Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, thumbs up the video if you're already a subscriber, and ding that bell to be notified when a new video is out. Catching up on where we left off, we got to the airport and it's hanging out the lounge.
I'm at the Lotus Lounge, and we're going to be heading out soon. Had a coffee, a little bit to eat, and hopefully 1 hour and 30 minutes on the air won't be so bad. When we get down, I think that's when the real struggle will begin, because I did pre-book with the hotel any shuttling or any taxi, so let's see how much they'll try to scam me for in Saigon.
Even inside the country, I highly recommend traveling business class, mainly because there's no line almost. The lounge is really a big plus, and on top of that, you don't have to stand in line, I guess, to go on like a shuttle with everybody else, which is honestly really hot. You get your own air-conditioned shuttle, which is nice. $200-300 up to $400 flight, even if it's one way for an hour. It's honestly not bad if you think about it, because that's kind of what it costs in the state anyways. So I really recommend spending a little more, just because there's no line when you get to the counter, no one bum rush you in the counter, and you can literally show up super late and still make it on your flight. And I honestly don't fly very often, so when I do fly, I'm a huge comfort is a must kind of girl. And believe it or not, I am someone who highly believe in living within your means, so I don't travel unless I have plenty of money, or these are the money I wouldn't miss when I spend. So when I travel, I do go pretty hard, about 6 figures per trip. And obviously that sounds really crazy for a lot of people, but I go on these trips a lot of time to do charity. So if I can be good to complete stranger, I can be good to me. Anyways, I demolished. That was so good. To all their own way of living, this is my way, and you don't have to agree with it. We're about to land in like 20 minutes, and the pilot is ascending really fast, so both of my ear is like popping. It does feel good at all. I definitely feel like a lucky girl. The reason why I'm here first is because my husband is helping an old lady with all her luggage. The world is full of kind people, and if you can't find one, then be one. Kindness is not just a gesture, it's a way of life. Let's choose kindness in every interaction, every decision, and every thought. Let's be the embodiment of love, compassion, and empathy, creating a ripple effect of positivity that touches heart and inspire change. And talking about change, I'm going to give Cửu Long Hotel a huge rave review, because they could have made a lot of money, because we booked on another website and they're like, hey, you should cancel that, we'll approve the cancel, because our hotel price is not as high as what you paid for. So in the end, they saved us like $4 million, so about like $200 on our stay here. So we ended up giving the boy that helped us save that $200 US the money. Now, I am a very fair reviewer. I'll let you know, tourism-wise, there's not much to do around here. We're just here to visit family, so we just need a place that is clean, spacious, and, well, close to the house. Anyways, the negative part about this place is the food here is not great, and I feel like these Southerners tend to add a lot of sugar to their cooking, and I really don't like a lot of the restaurant and a lot of the food that they have to offer here.
He called already. We just checked in at Cửu Long Hotel. First look, it actually looks really nice. It's a nice area. Definitely has a lot of like stores and shops I'm interested in. I get my hair washed daily, getting it straight professionally daily. That's why in a lot of video it always looks so slay and shiny. Don't take me twisted. Every day I go to the salon. Every day someone is washing my hair professionally and giving it that perfect look that you guys are seeing in the video. So I feel like, is it possible to maintain? I think you can, if you're someone who's really going to take 45 minutes to do all these things, your hair and your scalp treatment and your oil treatment, and you're going to just sit there and straighten your hair. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, it's attainable, but me as a mom, want to go back to the state? Probably not. It's not always going to look perfect, but I'm going to try. Overall, the hotel, very clean, still stuff very Vietnamese and Asian-like, just so you know, but the room is impeccable, like the space-wise. Service, especially the reception desk, they're super helpful, which I really appreciate and enjoy. The room is clean, really good air conditioning, especially for us foreign clientele. We are a few minutes away from booking a taxi because we're going to our uncle's house. Of course, the first day you have to greet the family elders. I like it.
This room is huge. Kind of dusty to be very honest, but it's still huge. And you guys know what this little banner at the end of the bed is? Because I have no idea, but I noticed how all these Vietnamese owned hotels tend to have this little banner with their name on it. Like, is it just for decoration?
Unfortunately, I couldn't update yesterday, mainly because we got there, it was really hot, and we got right into talking, and it was some heavy stuff, so obviously I couldn't show a lot of that. We ate, the cousin came over, and we just had a family gathering kind of dinner, so I couldn't really film anything last night, but yeah, I came home around 10, shower, which is a huge mistake, though it feels nice to shower. Got my hair wet, and none of my electronic actually worked. None of my Dyson or my T3 work here in Vietnam, so I'm super pissed. Woke up today and had breakfast at the hotel. 1 star. Okay, well, 1 star. And don't expect it to be it's not. Now we're going to visit the grave. So we're first going to be visiting grandparents' grave, offer some incense, and then we're going to visit a family member down the street, and then we'll get my hair washed and straight, or maybe just straighten, I don't know yet.
In gold. Gonna find my mom. That's lower than the tire, right?
Mm-hmm.
My mother's side would be over here.
This is your father's side?
My father's side is this way. So my maternal grandmother is here.
Con chào ông bà.
Anyways, after visiting the grave, we went by the house, but no one was home, so I'm going to get my hair washed first. Afterward, we came back and everyone was home, so now we're visiting the house. It's just because my husband wanted to see what the house looked like. He wanted to visit his aunts and uncle, so we may plan to come back for dinner tonight. But first, we have to go to church, so it's pretty much just a quick walkthrough. My dad actually built or rebuilt this home so that when we go back to visit, or when he goes back to visit, there's somewhere for him to stay. He made this quite modern, and I like how spacious it is. It is very nice and the airflow is great. The only issue is Mita, Giang really doesn't have much to offer. The food here is not great, and I don't think there's really anything to do. So yeah, I wouldn't spend more than a week back here, to be honest.
Visiting my husband's father hometown home. Very modern. I don't know if I want to do a walkthrough, to be very honest. It's a lot of walking, and I just came back from the party with my husband's mother's side of the family, so I'm quite tired. About to go to church in like 6 minutes, and it's right next over there.
Anyways, after hot pot with the family, I came home and ordered some food because honestly, I didn't enjoy whatever it is they were cooking, and I'm starving. I'm just going to order something from the hotel, and the food came. However, it really smelled really sweet, and that's a huge issue for me because after I taste it, literally, I don't understand what is with these people and using so much sugar in their cooking. Everything, even the french fries, was like coated in sugar. Literally, I'm just gonna like starve tonight, guys.
Hello everyone, so today is the 29th. I'm leaving Newton tomorrow. And these past 2 days, the reason I really couldn't update the city or do much is because my husband has an extensive side of his family here in Vietnam, and to respect their privacy, of course, I can't just like be filming them, right? So I get as many like non-people touching clips as I can because I do try to keep their privacy theirs. Overall, let's review the city. Okay, my hotel personally, it's clean. The front staff, the desk staff, amazing. However, I can't say I like Nepal food very much. So far, when I order the hotel food and drink, it just hasn't been great. And I don't know what it is, but I'm feeling like the air here is not very clean or something because I've been feeling like a dry feeling in my nose and my throat is feeling really scratchy and I'm really not sick. I think it's just the pollution or something, but I'm hearing a lot of rumor from my family on like how unsafe this little city is and how the officials try to cover up the raids or whatever, so it does worry me a little bit, but I guess it doesn't really matter mainly because there's really no nightlife here to begin with. Definitely, it's only a city if you have family here, you would come back and like visit your family, and your aunt will probably be the one that's doing all the cooking. I think that's the only thing that's fun, is just hanging out with family. The hair salon and shops, I feel like people here are really nice. Like the tech and whatever, every time I go to a hair salon here, they're quite nice. And they're very helpful. Even the Grab guys here are helpful, and there's not very many Grabs, so the majority of the people here uses two brand of like taxi. The weather's honestly not bad. It's sticky, it's muggy. I mean, today's a very nice and chill day, but I don't know why you just feel so sticky, you know, like in Da Nang and Saigon, you have that heat, but you're not sticky. Here, you perspirate and you just feel sticky, and the moment you step into like an air-conditioned car, then I don't know where all your pores just kind of dry up. So I don't know what is this clammy feeling, but it does feel clammy. So today plan is my uncle's coming over at 10, so in like 20 minutes, and we're going to head on over to another aunt house. We're visiting her. This one is a little further out, and after that we're going to have lunch with his in-law family, like well his father's side of the family, and for dinner we're doing dinner with his mother's side of the family, so we're kind of splitting that group up a little bit. Definitely gonna need somewhere with air conditioning. I can feel that today's heat is going to be really beating. Yes, we do have some wind, but that's because we're living in a higher floor. I don't think we're gonna get that luck when we're on the ground floor with all the So we do have to walk to the house because we took the taxi here and it won't come in here because the road is so small. It is definitely nostalgic with all the smell of chicken poop and all the trees. And ooh, bắp chuối kìa. Makes me want to go pick all these plants.
It's not original anymore. The only thing that's original would be the gas tank. Chassis is still original. That's a new engine. Muffler's replaced. The rims been replaced too. Trim's been replaced.
Like everything is gone?
Everything's gone. Everything that's salvageable anyway.
My aunt gave us 2 each, but as you know, they're both mine.
city can use a card if we have.
Yeah, Instagram wants to use card. I don't want to exchange so much money. It takes too much time. So my aunt fed us again. Man, I'm getting really fat living in Vietnam because every house you go to, they always cook for you and they force you to eat. But yes, we are at the church that my dad built and still maintains this day. And yeah, the guy you're seeing directing my husband and talking about the church, that's his grandfather's little brother who now run the show and run the church in place of my father because he is overseas. I really do feel like an extremely lucky girl because I marry a man who takes after his father, has so much grace and kindness and charitable. And I know that our girls, when they grow up, tại vì con gái hưởng đức cha, I know that they're going to do well in life. My own father helped build a temple. My father-in-law built a church and keeps it running to this very day. Shoes that my husband has to fill is so huge. But I believe in him. I know he could do it. You know why? Because I'm going to be right by his side, helping him. This is literally the first step to me turning 40 because I have told you guys how as I get older, I want to focus more on charity work.
Đây là con coi này. Đây là làm cái máy thả, tức là bằng cái bạt, rồi họ xỏ cái sắt, họ đeo lên che. Cái hậu quả của những cái người trước họ làm họ không biết, họ mới xỏ cái cây sắt tròn đó, rồi họ làm cái bạt rồi che, gió đập vào. Cái này là mới không? Mới sơn lại. Mình còn giao xuống rồi đúng không? Sao ướt?
Anyways, right now I'm visiting the church that my father built, my father-in-law built. He's updating it for the community. And sorry, we want me to come and just kind of look through the construction process, make sure that the money that he sent here was being put to good use, and he's trying to show us everything that they're fixing to do with the money. So that's the new construction that we're building in the back. Oh, it's really hot for me. But yeah.
So right now we are on our way to the back house where we'll be talking to the head priest, and there he is. Apparently during COVID, when everyone was losing their job and people didn't have enough to eat, my father started employing everyone in the city, in the small city, and gave them something to do and paid them well just so everyone has something to eat. And I guess after that event, people just stay, and then Dad just has more and more construction project for them, just for them to stay around or stick around and help the church out.
Đây giờ đây đi nhỏ này gần nè. Đi xem đá hay đi bộ? Đi.
And of course, I ran to fans and I had to run for it. We're back at the hotel. I ordered myself several drinks, and though they look pretty, they were extremely disappointing. And obviously, like husband and wife, we like to go over everything that was said and kind of work out the problem that was brought to our attention together.
After meeting up with the whole family and doing our goodbyes, now we're chilling at the hotel, well, the 8th floor, coffee and drink shop. Yes, there's alcohol here, but because all the food's not good, so I don't want to see alcohol. I tried to order the coffee with Lexi. It's very washed out. I'm about to try the orange juice next. My husband said that his avocado smoothie. Tastes fine, but for me, I think the color is a little off. So today I was able to meet the priest as well as the person that I guess my father-in-law used as his hands, eyes and ears and all that here in Vietnam. I'm glad I was able to sit down and talk about things that I'd questioned about. Cleared up a lot of things for me. So yeah.
And later on that night, we invited the family out. This is the father's side of the family for my husband. And we're just going to have one last hurrah. I'm gonna tell you now, the food at this place is so freaking good. Like, so freaking good. I over-ordered, but I didn't really care. I just wanted to taste a little bit of everything. So this was only the first 8 dish. I ordered 8 more different dish, but my phone by now has completely ran out of battery and I couldn't film or take very many pictures of the family members and everything we did that night. But yeah, that pretty much ended around 11 p.m. We came home, showered, and completely packed everything up. Plan B. Okay, slot. Gotta go. So we wanted to visit the grave one last time. All our luggage are already in the car. The taxi's just sitting around waiting for us. Well, we got our hair wash and then we wanted to grab bubble tea for the road because it is going to be like a 2-hour drive back to Saigon. So I want to grab a few things to drink while I'm in the car. Overall, I'm glad that I met more side of his family. I'm glad I'm having more and better understanding of everything.
Just got my hair washed, straightened and treated. We're now going to get another milk tea, and after the milk tea we're going to visit the grave one more time, say goodbye, and then we're heading back to the hotel and down to Saigon.
We got to the hotel first and we checked in and then we had something to eat and my dad finally flew in like 2 hours later.
Đồ chay ơi, con không ăn được. Ngon không?
Ngon hả?
You think so? So we ate something at the restaurant together. We talked, burned a little bit of time. Today I'm meeting up with the Giang and we're gonna have dinner together. I don't know where the night will go. Maybe it'll be a quiet night, maybe it won't, I don't know. Wherever the night carries us, I am taking you with me. I take 2 phone with me.
Lily dặn nó rồi.
Vậy à. Thế là gặp con ngoài Sapa đúng không?
Dạ.
Ok.
Trong lúc đầu á Lily mời là cuối năm nay, nghĩa là cuối năm nay.
Chú với Cửu định đi về vậy đó. 3 tuần rồi chú về tới đây gặp chú về mai 31 là 2 ngày. Biết về phải làm, chú về phải làm.
À dạ.
Dạ, cái này là chỉ có mà mình ăn thôi đó, ảnh là ăn cơm cua.
Anh thử cái cá này ngon lắm. Cái này em à.
Wang is from there too?
Don't just speak easy by. That's so cute. Take one, leave one. The Stark Tower?
You have a pad right there?
you're right.
Saigon is where you want to be. Who knows? I might just totally catwalk.
As long as you know people, it will be fun. You gotta give things a chance. Like, bro, I'm in this Asian speakeasy and it is so rustic and cool. Vietnam is literally stepping it up with their nightlife game. Fun as heck.
Definitely on the sweeter side. Taste the swine. Very sweet.
Okay, yeah, maybe.
Possibly with a helicopter pad.
Không hả luôn.
Kiếm mấy trăm triệu rồi. Đó là cái tiền của bảo không. Ví dụ mình có 1 tỷ, 2 tỷ thì mình mua căn nhà. Nó mặt tiền nằm dưới, cho thuê không tháng mấy trăm triệu rồi.
Đã mượn ngân hàng hết đó 4.000 tỷ đó chú. Không phải bé này chưa vậy. Nó lấy nhà băng rất là nhiều, nó mượn billions and billions of dollars, nó mượn rất là nhiều.
1%?
Yeah, nó mượn rất nhiều. Bữa đây có quán cà phê đẹp thế này mà nó đang làm lại rồi.
Hỏi trời.
After this location, my dad and my husband booked a taxi cab home. They are tired and they have an early flight tomorrow. And Vidang and I are going out to another like speakeasy bar / lounge, and we're just gonna chill with one another here. And I'm super proud of this girl because let me tell you, she took a chance, did what everyone else told her not to do, and made it. I love women. I love women with a story, and this girl definitely got a story, and I will let you know all about her in the next few video. But I did got back to my hotel at 1 a.m. and by 4 my husband left with my dad, and I woke up to an empty bed and feeling super sad.
And couldn't sleep the whole night. But at like 4 something, 5 o'clock, when my husband and my dad woke up, of course I helped them pack their stuff and move things around. And I just couldn't sleep after that, especially after they left. I don't think it's the